one, of course. I didn't really have a reason to announce it across any social media, even for this one. I still don't know if I should do this on a regular basis for Twitch compared to YouTube or whatever the case may be. But I figured might as well just do it over here, keep things nice, fresh, and clean. And happy Easter, everybody! How are we doing today? Hope we're doing very well. Even for those who don't celebrate Easter, another day of quarantine, of course. But I hope you're having a great Sunday, no matter what you're up to, how you're celebrating, or just how you're chilling out and home and relaxing. So I got a whole bunch of stuff, Easter related, spring related, and in a way have my own Easter egg hunt because we have two mystery packs of collectible minifigures from DC superheroes, and I don't remember which ones are in there. I hope they're ones I don't already have, but we'll get to those. We also have some Lego Dots, recently released Lego sub-theme, in a way, like a lifestyle kind of thing where you could decorate different things around your home. They have a lot of bracelets and accessories with a lot of bright colors, a lot of cool colors to them, so I'll be opening that up today as well. We're also, for Easter, looking at this Easter set. I got a little damage on the top of it because of storage, but luckily it's out and about. Makes it easier to open, and I'll build that today on stream. I also have some of the Lego Spring Build-A minifigure pieces. These were from the Lego store over the past, I want to say in February or March. It must have been like early March or something like that, because February they had a bunch of Valentine's Day things, and then these started rolling in around March, right before everything went into self-isolation. So I'm gonna open that up today. I did build these already, but it's still cool to see the figures all the way around. So let's start things off with the collectible minifigures, because it's the most mysterious of the package. Mr. Kevin Hinkle, Mr. Hinklejaws, coming in with those emotes. If you haven't checked out Mr. Hinklejaws over on Twitch and YouTube, please check him out. He's just released a couple of emotes for his chat over in the Twitchiverse. Good to see you here, buddy. How you doing today? Been a pretty relaxing, well, I don't know if relaxing is the right word. Pretty slow day. Pretty, just taking things nice and easy. So, yeah, happy Easter to you too, Kevin. So, the first minifigure we have here, I believe, is Metamorpho, or something like that. My big hand is getting in the way, but here we are. I do like a lot of the colors in this figure. I don't know the superhero or villain per se, but I think it's pretty unique as a minifigure itself, just the color scheme of him, and I guess he's supposed to transform into multiple things. That's why he has such a colorful body and certain parts all around. I do like that they have a trans clear leg on him, so that's pretty cool. Even if it's a printed one, it's still always nice to see transparent minifigure parts. And he's got a giant hand. Okay, cool, magenta hand. That works. I got an extra piece. So that's one figure I didn't have. I think maybe two left, something like that. Oh wait, I actually forgot. Right off right off camera. I actually did have a few more of those collectible minifigures. I just forgot to share here. Bam. Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. All right then. So I'm gonna open this one up next. Yeah, just taking it nice and easy for today. And we did a couple family discussions earlier today. We didn't really do much for celebrating because of recent events, but we still try to make the best of it. And let's see, that looks like a Bumblebee to me. I don't know if it was just called Bumblebee or Bumblebee Girl or something like that, but I kind of recognize this one more recently from DC superheroes and another supervillain, mind you. Looks pretty cool. Got a lot of cool parts to her. I definitely like the hairpiece. Having its own, pigtails, I guess. What's the word? I'm not good with hair. It's a unique hairstyle. I do like the wings, even if it's not using it as a DC figure. This looks cool as like a costume. Like somebody's makeshift costume. Like a Halloween costume, maybe. She has an alternate face, right? There you go. Nicer face on her. Could probably use, even just with the glasses, probably could use her elsewhere. Like, resourceful parts. Pretty cool. And that's another one I didn't already have, so that helps with collecting the DC superhero figs. And then our last one of these collectible minifigs to collect, I said that twice, looks like a cyborg. So that might be all of them. I see a bunch of them off in the corner. I think that's everybody that I needed to get, and then I have an extra flash. So okay, sweet. I guess I picked these pretty well. I haven't looked at these in a while. I picked them a while ago, so I couldn't remember if I got the right ones or if they were close enough or what have you. I do know that he has some kind of. This is supposed to be an earlier version of Cyborg, like a new 52 kind of, or maybe original 52. I don't know, but it's cool. Another unique piece on him. He's got some purple small chains. Okay, some cool parts here and there. I feel like some could be used elsewhere, depending on what you want to make. Something more sci-fi, obviously cybernetic. Does he have two phases? No, he doesn't. But no problem. Still looks good with the one and fits right over the mask. Or the mask fits right over the face, I should say. So it's sweet. That may be, unless there's one out there I'm forgetting, that may be all the DC superheroes I needed to get. So I'm glad about that. That turned out pretty well out of these packs. Like, I'm glad there were no dupes. Alright, so moving on, since we're still talking about minifigures, I might as well bring up some of the ones. Oh, a little piece over here. I might as well bring up some of the ones from the Lego store, I believe around March or late February or so of 2020. In the Build a Minifigure section, they've been putting out some more recolors of pieces and exclusive prints that are seasonal. So I picked up a couple of those figures a while ago. And pretty neat parts. I think even some of these packs, they might have already had pre-built in the store. Like, they already packaged them together because it's like, well, makes it easier for people trying to find them. So we got ourselves a chocolate rabbit with minifigure head. And got the bunny ears on there. Alright, not too bad. Kind of reminds me of the Nesquik rabbit, but better? Probably, I hope so. We got a little chocolate bar in his hand. That's not exclusive, but still neat to get. Always could use another chocolate bar. Then we've got a butterfly girl. Got a new print for pretty much every part except for the legs. Unless the wings, I don't remember. I know the wings have been made before, but I don't remember if they were the same print. But it's still cool. And even got another face on her. So she's got a little butterfly temporary tattoo on her face, or like a face paint. Might be a better thing for it. But yeah, very sweet, very fitting. And then last but not least, we've got another girl dressed up in outfit. She's got a blue bear. Oop, that I just dropped, of course. It's got a blue bear I just dropped, but here she is again. So that's a new color for the bear. I believe the torso has already been used. It's not recolored or anything like the hat piece is. But I believe there was like a flower pot CMF. I want to say 18, series 18. Face looks like it's been used before. I think I've seen that one in the Build a Minifigure section and maybe some sets before. And then the flower piece also went with that series 18 figure, but in a different color. So nice having a sky blue one there too. I guess we had a couple of them together from both the collectible minifigures and from the Build a Minifig section. You could make some really cool stuff. Yeah, make a whole bunch of flowers, just really, really tall, or like a group costume. So they're all costume related, unless you want to count this one as just a giant chocolate rabbit, which would be insane. I mean, I've definitely seen like the 1 pound gummy bear before, the 1 pound chocolate rabbit. I feel like they've made even bigger ones, like 5 pound. I don't know. They're scary. The giant chocolate Hershey Kisses. Oh man. Those used to do a number on me. But yeah, It could be a costume, it could be a giant rabbit, whatever your fancy. But all good parts to share around and use in different things. Next up, more bunnies. We got this little bunny pack that I actually sent another copy to Buttshop 2021 over on YouTube. He was looking for that for a while, couldn't find it, and I had them available in my local Lego store. I was able to go out there, fetch one for him, keep one for me, and we're all good. So I'm glad that worked out. Yeah, unfortunately the packaging didn't last in this one because of the bag it was in, and I got tossed around a little bit, but we'll make the most of it. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to do this. I didn't realize how close the camera was. Back that up a little bit more, so you don't just see my right hand the entire time. You get to see some of the pieces. Everything comes in one bag, chicken and all. Got the printed egg tile now. Yeah, pretty sweet. I really didn't do much for decorating this year for Easter. It wasn't really necessary, and with other things going on, it was just kind of out of mind. But doing what we need and getting to what's important. Let me see if there's a way to tear this. Yeah, they don't have like a perforation or anything on top of it or on the side, so going the old tried and true. Maybe not so true. Pardon. Uno momento. There we go. I was actually going to have another thing in this live stream for building, but unfortunately I couldn't find it. And while I could have put off the live stream itself, I was just like, well, it's already a little later in the day. I'll just get this going and build that some other time. It was unless I didn't get it at all, I know I've seen it in the stores that Target had like an Easter rabbit poly bag. For all I know, I probably don't even have it. I just thought I did because I've seen it in the store. Brick Studio 23, how's it going? I'm doing alright here. It's an okay night. It's pretty chill, pretty slow day. Another day relaxing and taking it easy. Trying not to do too much to overwhelm myself, but here we are, starting things off with our rabbit costumed figure. I don't know if it's hard to tell from here, but you can see she has some face paint on her, some buck teeth, so she's in character. She's going through with the outfit, and even got a bunny hat, a little tail in the back. I like that. It's definitely for one good memory growing up. This kind of brings me back to when my aunt would dress up as the Easter rabbit, so that when we would visit my dad's side of the family, we'd see her for a little bit. She would step away, and then she would dress up as an Easter rabbit, bunny tail and all, and bring us, my sister, my brother, and I some Easter baskets, which is cool. May have continued for a little while, like for more years than necessary, but it was still cool for something special for the family. Instead of it just being like, here are the baskets and you never see the Easter bunny, It's like, well, yeah. It makes sense for not seeing Santa because you're not supposed to. That's how the tradition goes. But when it comes to Easter bunny, yeah, you don't technically see him either, but it's fun that it makes a little appearance. Because I don't know. I haven't really seen a lot of places that even do like an Easter rabbit, Easter bunny, not viewing, not showing, but like a meet and greet. Not that I can think of. Or if it is, it's like at certain towns or everyone, like not the same place every year. I know that there was, not too far away from me, there was a town that did it over a train. They had an Easter rabbit, like, train ride or something like that. Which I used to do as a kid. Let's see. Regular Brick Studio was already taken, so 23 is what I got for the Twitch, but I have Brick Studio as my YouTube channel, so that's Chris. Oh, good, Chris. Nice to see you. I figured it was. I just didn't know what the what it meant behind the 23, but that's totally fine. At some point, all the names are going to be used, so it's fine keeping something a little different like that. It's not far. All right, so yeah, this is pretty simple. I've only been I've been able to just glance at the instructions and then look back up here and be like, yep, that's where it goes. I'm even looking ahead at just the picture on the box and seeing, oh, that's easy to put the pieces together. All right. We got 2 pieces there. And that I definitely had to look at. Be sure I put it on the right way. That's not too bad, having a little set like this. I do find the packaging a bit odd because of what they've done in the past for like the Gingerbread Man, the Banana Man, a couple other ones. Cole from Ninjago. They had it released in a package like this, but they often had it with the seal on the front of it would be removable, and then it would open up into the figure. So it wasn't as much a building experience. Maybe they wanted to change it around and like, hey, let's actually give them a model to build. From what I remember, this was just a LEGO Store exclusive. So it's cool to find there. In case you're wondering about the table, why is it so colorful? The oh, the egg goes on like the light. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. It works. Could definitely be used like a light for the scooter, whatever you call it. Yeah, the table's a little messy because I was basically doing my own version of like Easter egg color dye. I was taking one of the Lego ice cube trays and I refilled it with water, making new ice cubes. But I also added some food coloring with them. And then when I actually brought them in here to like take photos and do short video clip for sometime later. I mean I did this like several days, almost a week ago. But I wanted to do this because I thought that would be funny for either something Easter related or just something, off shooting from normal stuff. And then I was like, you know what? This it made quite a mess because as I took them out, even though I had napkins laid out here, it still seeped through the napkins. There was too much food coloring in the tray, so that didn't work the way I thought it would. I mean, the ice cubes are still fine. You can still use them. It's not a problem. It's food coloring. It's supposed to be safe, non-toxic. But I do need to clean up how it is on the table or rearrange these pieces of poster paper around. You just realized something. Well, tell me what you're thinking. And you can do what? Oh, the suspense is building. I don't know where this last egg goes. Might have just been an extra one. Ah, there it is. Well, the heart emoji has always been on Twitch as just an emote, but now you got a very special one. So thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. And I appreciate a lot of the well-meaning intentions from yesterday or so, from recent events. So, yeah, we're working things out. We've been talking about it quite a bit last night and this morning with family, seeing how everything's going to go. So yeah, moving on from that. This is a neat little build. I think this was around $7, something like that, $6-7 in the Lego store. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. I didn't know where to put the last egg, so I just kind of hid it back here because it fit. And it just seemed like an appropriate thing. It'll just keep the egg over there. Super personalized. Yep, absolutely. So I like the little hen house. It's a cute thing. You can add in just about anywhere, like the triangle tile. I haven't seen these. I don't remember getting them before. But relatively new triangle slopes, 1x1 slope pieces. That's cute. Yeah, looks pretty good all the way around. And I guess that's where you put the eggs. I forgot. So it's like it would drop through there and you would collect them from the hen. So then you deliver them with the Easter rabbit or the person in an Easter rabbit costume. Who knows? So yeah, pretty neat. Nice little spring Easter related set. And we got one more to talk about for today. I was thinking about bringing in the 40th anniversary train, but I'm like, I don't want to make this too long of a live stream. I might as well just come in here, do a few things, thematic and non-thematic, and then catch y'all later. So, now we're looking at the Lego Dots gift with purchase mini frame 30556, 85 pieces. I have one of the dot sets, and I've actually seen somebody, I gotta find the user again and repost it on Instagram through my story. He had a really good use of the dots bracelets that I wouldn't have ever thought of. He has like this rotating diorama mock that he's redesigned several times in different ways. Like, he has one that's Star Wars themed, he has one that's a city theme, and he uses the dots bracelets to make the rotation. So he has it like put upon a couple of large Technic wheels that are in a row that are spinning around, and then on top of those wheels he has the right size or the right attachment for the bracelets so that he could put studs around it, basically. And I thought that was brilliant. And he also recently reached, I want to say, 1,000 subscribers or followers. I forget exactly which social media I was talking about, if it was YouTube or Instagram. Might have been YouTube. I know he had a YouTube post. But yeah, he had that done where all across the bracelets were these little trophies of minifigures representing his followers, which I thought was a cool idea. So I opened the one side of the instructions, and it turns out this is just the advertisement side. Actual size. Oh, the actual size for the picture that fit in the frame. Oh, okay, that's convenient. Good thing to match it up against. I don't even know if anyone uses Polaroids anymore. Or if they do, they're highly expensive. I know my sister got one like several years ago as a Polaroid camera. That is some beefy money. Like, compared to digital camera or anything, mainstream, I should say. Anything that's currently being used. So we want to flip this around for the instructions. Just in the one page. Got a little stand, kickstand kind of thing behind there. Easy to remove. You could decorate it however you like. Alright, neat. I'm probably not going to be that creative today with how to decorate this. I'm just want to see how it goes together. Not even sure what's going to happen for video. It's just kind of holding off on all that stuff for a bit. I'll figure it out sometime later. Got a lot of things to figure out. Oh, put it in the wrong spot. There we go. I know, I'm not going by the instructions exactly, because it's like, well, kind of get the gist of it. Where to go. This isn't too complicated where I can mess something up. And we'll put this in the bottom. Lavender plate is cool. I don't think I've seen that one for 8x8 plate before. That is pretty neat. It gives me like a Harry Potter vibe, because they had a whole bunch of multicolored plates, like light aqua. I think they had one in the early years of Harry Potter. That definitely feels like something that would fit in with it. So you just kind of set these up at the angle you like, and a little picture for your desk. So now I could decorate the. Ooh, there are some really complex ones that they put on the packaging. So I kind of want to go with the one that's front and center. I don't know how I feel about that picture, though. It's like staring into my soul, even though the picture frame is on an angle. I know. Photo editing at its finest. So, let's see now. Fold that up, put that over here. How's everyone else doing today? Are we celebrating Easter? Are we just doing our own thing? I want to start a Q&A all of a sudden. Anywho. Yeah, this one's using, like, a lot of them. I mean, like, every single part is filled up. The eyes are out there. The eyes are out there, but what's the brain doing? I don't know, is this like pattern overload? They've been pretty chill. Obviously can't leave the house, so yeah, that's true. I think every once in a while I got a Lego minifigure or like a small set in an Easter basket. But no, most times it was about the candy. Various kinds of candy. Cookies and cream Hershey's for the win. Finished up line work on 2 of my 6 fan arts. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I saw the Patreon post about it. That was pretty cool. I like the ones that were chosen. I I've only seen Taku Manuva like every so often, like who he looks like. So that one kind of threw me off a bit. I was just like, okay, I assume that's accurate. I just didn't know what to think. Like maybe it was because it was like compared to everything else that was like more fictional, and then he was a more realistic, like because he's based on a person. And it's like, oh, cool. It's fine. It's all good. I'm used to seeing Takuma Nuva with just his profile picture with the sig fig. There we go. And I probably could have better ways of flattening these and straightening them, but this works for now. I don't know what that emote is. I don't know what it's supposed. Is it supposed to be thinking? Is it supposed to be laughing? Is it both? I keep seeing that, and I know it's like a standard Twitch emote, but I have no idea what it's supposed to mean. It's so out of place. It's unique. It's very unique. Yeah, even after this, there are going to be a couple extra tiles here. Hey, enjoying the backside of my right hand, everybody. Welcome to the right hand stream, because I'm right-handed. Yeah, I was gonna prep the other tripod, but I mentioned before it's not fixed. It's called Lulls. Totally laughing. Okay, because I keep looking at it and there's like a hand on the chin, like I thought it was thinking, but the eyes were closed, so maybe it was laughing. I don't know. And there we go. We got our picture frame. I don't think I have a picture right now small enough to fit there. That's printed. Even if it was just from computer paper, I don't think I have it ready to put in there. But just pop off the top of it. Kind of slides in using the arches as grooves. Hold on. Sorry about that. So I use the arches as grooves, sliding it in, and then this can clear it up. So yeah, very, very patterny. I feel like I'm looking through a kaleidoscope right now, looking at this picture frame. So, a couple tiles of each kind left over. There's like 4 or 5 of them, or 3, or 1. Not quite 5, is it? So, there's 5 of the light aqua, 5 of the pink, or bright pink. The 3 lavender, 3 magenta. If you want to be careful about that stuff, in particular about that stuff, here I am. And 1 yellow. So, pretty good. And again, that just opens up more that you could do with the frame itself, making the other patterns on here, making your own patterns. So that works. Yeah. Or even just adding these onto the bracelets themselves. I think these are fun. I think they would be cool trying to use these into like floor tiling for other Lego MOCs or like signage. I could see it being used like that. For now, I'm just going to keep them all together and I'll figure it out sometime later. Fold up the frame. Hey, I can even drop these in here as its own carrying case. Still trying to do some cleanup around here and moving things around, trying to organize more sets by themes. Part of that does involve going to the garage for the backlog, and because now there's a whole bunch of empty space in there, I know it can be filled up and, you know, with things reorganized, hopefully done better. But I make no promises of how it's going to go, what's going to come next. I'm just going to go off of what I've said, what I've already done up to this point. I'm also halfway in the process of going through MOCs again, taking better photos of them. It's something I meant to do a while ago. And then there's some photos that I posted from years and years ago that easily could be updated. So I'll try to clean up the space and do more with that. So thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for joining Mr. Kevin Hinkle. I have Mr. Hinkle Draws. You can check out his cool artwork. He's got my sig fig drawn here as like the profile picture and other social media. He's done a couple other commissions with me. He's also got his own Twitch channel and does streams on Fridays where he does some drawing requests from the community and also a couple things in between the weeks. I don't know if he still has the giveaway going. There's like 2 giveaways. I don't remember if the first one already ended. The Link recoloring one, if that was still happening. But that one did happen for a while. They were really cool ways people colored them. And then he also has one on his website. You can check out all that stuff from him. And we also had a Brick Studio 23 doing some building videos, updating his city on YouTube, and he's also been reviewing some Lego sets. Also, you know, using Brickset as far as the stats for the Lego sets, being very accurate about how they were released and what their values are. So that's all we got there. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time, eventually, with more Lego videos or live streams and things. Eventually, I'll see what comes up next. I'm thinking for now, I'm not going to make any promises. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Wait, it didn't end? Oh, oh boy. Link is still going. Only got 1 entry. Sickle giveaway is still has 1 week left. All right, sounds good. So yeah, your chances are good right now if you want to enter Kevin's Link giveaway. He's giving away a full-size print with an autograph, I think. Is that a full-size print of one of his artworks based on Link from Legend of Zelda? All you have to do is find through any of his social media the colorless version of it, color it in your own style, your own texture, whatever materials you want to use, and submit it so you can get an entry. So chances are good on being a part of those giveaways. Check them out. Thanks for watching. Now I'll try to end the live stream because I thought I pressed the button. Turns out I didn't.